Friday. Leeds beat West Ham 2-1. Aronson and Rodon, or Rodon, I guess, had goals at 3 minutes and 15 for Leeds. Fernandez had one at 90 minutes for West Ham. I gotta remember to put, I've forgotten to do this now for at least 3 weeks, if not more. Put the timestamps in for the game, so I gotta remember to do that. Leeds had 13 total shots, 5 on target, 3 big chances, 1 missed. 80% on their passes, 1 offsides, 3 corners. West Ham 9 total shots, 3 on target. No big chances, none of them missed, obviously. 82% on their passes. 1 offsides, 4 corners. Leeds had 5 off, 5 on target shots, 3 of their shots blocked, 1 hit woodwork. 8 inside the box, 5 outside the box. West Ham 3 off target, 3 on target shots, 3 of them blocked. 4 inside, 5 outside the box. Total passes, West Ham wins 525 to 369. With 195 in their own half, 236 in the opposition's half. 30 throw-ins, 10 touches in the opposition box. Leeds had 206 in their own half, only 90 in the opposition's half. 18 throw-ins, 10 touches in the opposition box. Leeds wins the tackles 21 to 12. They have 12 interceptions, 3 blocks, 39 clearances, 2 keeper saves. West Ham has 12 tackles, 4 interceptions, 3 blocks, 12 clearances, and 3 keeper saves. West Ham wins the duels 56 to 52. Leeds wins the ground duels. West Ham wins the aerial duels. And they also win the successful dribbles 6 to 5. The discipline was 3 yellow cards per each team. We have assists from Bowen on West Ham and Longstaff for Leeds. 8.31 Aronson, mob rating 8.31. Bowen has 3 chances created to lead the way for West Ham. 3 total shots for Aronson to lead the way for Leeds. Bogle leads 4 tackles, 1 to lead the way. Touches, Jean-Claire to Debo, 87 total touches. All the touches are top 3 guys are West Ham guys, but they do lose. They are not having a good year. On to the Saturday game. Sunderland. This is an upset, I would think. Sunderland's doing pretty good, though. Sunderland beats Chelsea 2-1. And Chelsea got a goal 4 minutes into the game from Garnacho. But Sunderland gets one from Isidore 22 and Talby at 3 minutes into injury time or whatever. 90 plus and 3, so that's a late loss there. Stoppage time winner, apparently, it says there. I forgot ball possession on the other game. Chelsea wins the ball possession here, 68 to 32%, 68% to 32. They have 16 total shots, 7 on target, 2 big chances, 1 missed. 90% pass accuracy, 3 offsides, 9 corners. Sunderland has 10 total shots, 4 on target, 2 big chances, 1 missed. 78% pass accuracy, 13 fouls committed. 2 offsides, 1 corner. Chelsea 5 off target, 7 on target shots. 4 of their shots get blocked. 10 inside the box, 6 outside. Sunderland has 2 off target, 4 on target shots. 4 of them blocked. 7 inside the box, 3 outside the box. Looks like Chelsea dominated some of the passing stats here. 629 total passes to 293 in favor of Chelsea. 262 in their own half. 305 in the opposition's half. 15 throw-ins, 26 touches in the opposition box. Sunderland 122 own half, 108 opposition half. 13 throw-ins, 17 touches in opposition box. Sunderland wins the tackles 14 to 8. They have 8 interceptions, 4 blocks, 33 clearances. Their keeper has 6 saves. I wonder if he's the top mob guy. 3 interceptions for Chelsea, 4 blocks, 18 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Sunderland wins all the duels, and Chelsea wins successful dribbles 9-4. A yellow card for each team. It is not the goalie. Sadiki has the FOTMOB rating with 7.74 for Sunderland to lead the way. Nito has an assist for Chelsea, and Broby has one for Sunderland. Chances created for Fernandez with 3 to lead the way for Chelsea. The next guy is also from Chelsea. Total shots, the first 2 are Chelsea. The third guy is Sunderland. Touches, Reece James leads the way with 127. So it looks like they kind of outplayed him, but that's sports. Newcastle beats Fulham 2-1 with goals from Murphy at 18 minutes and Guimaraes at 90, another late goal. Lukic has a 56 for Fulham. Ball possession battle 51% to 49 in favor of Newcastle. 18 total shots, 7 on target. 4 big chances, 3 missed. 84% pass accuracy, no offsides, 4 corners. Fulham, 12 total shots, 5 on target, 2 big chances, 1 missed. 18 fouls committed. I don't really say fouls committed, but it's twice now. 79% pass accuracy, 1 offside, 3 corners. Fulham has 2 off-target shots, 5 on target. 5 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork, 8 inside the box, 4 outside. Newcastle 6 off-target, 7 on target. 5 of their shots get blocked. 2 hit the woodwork, 10 inside the box, 8 outside. Total passes 452 to 444 in favor of Newcastle. 214 in their own half, 167 opposition half. 19 throw-ins, 35 touches in opposition box. Fulham 205 in their own half, 146 in the opposition's half. 23 throw-ins, 25 touches in opposition box. Fulham wins the tackles 19-14. They have 9 interceptions, 5 blocks, 21 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Keepers were busy here. 7 interceptions for Newcastle, 4 blocks, 20 clearances, and 4 keeper saves. Newcastle wins all the duels and the successful dribbles. 2 yellow cards go to Fulham. No assists for the goals, apparently. Let me look at that again. FOTMOB rating goes to Guimaraes at 8.77. He has the most chances created as well with 4. Jimenez, 6 total shots for Fulham. Successful dribbles also go to Bruno. I'm just going to call him Bruno. That's his first name. Tate, 4 tackles, 1 for Fulham to lead the way. Trippier, 81 touches to lead the way for Newcastle. Overall, leader. Manchester United beats Brighton 4-2. They've actually jumped up the standings as Aston Villa's moved up a bunch too. 4-2. They get goals from Cunha at 24, Casemiro at 34, and Mambueo at 61 and 6 minutes into injury time or stoppage time of the second half. Welbeck has a goal for Brighton at 74. Costellas has one at 2 minutes of extra time in the second half. Brighton wins the ball possession battle 56-44. They have 17 total shots, 5 on target, 1 big chance. They miss it, 85% pass accuracy. 2 offside, 6 corners. Man U has 13 total shots, 9 on target. 4 big chances. They miss 3 of them, 82% pass accuracy, 2 offsides and a corner. 3 of their shots are off target, 9 on. One of their shots is blocked. They hit the woodwork once. 7 inside the box, 6 outside the box. Brighton 8 off target, 5 on. 4 of their shots get blocked. 10 inside the box, 7 outside the box. They win the total passes 568 to 442. They have 301 in their own half, 184 in the opposition's half, 14 throw-ins, 20 touches in opposition box. Man U 164 in their own half, 197 opposition half, 16 throw-ins, 21 touches in the opposition box. Man U wins the tackles 21-18. They have 14 interceptions, 4 blocks, 15 clearances, and 3 keeper saves. Brighton, 12 interceptions, 1 block, 18 clearances, 5 keeper saves. So their keeper was getting a lot of action then. Yeah, because 9 of their shots were on target. Man U wins the duel 61-57. They win the ground duels. Brighton wins aerial and successful triples. 2 yellow cards apiece for each team. Mbuemo, 9.28 FOTMOV rating. I don't know if that's going to get beat this week. Did he have an assist or something too? No, but he got an assist from Shaw, Sesko, Heaven, and Gizmiro for Man U, and Milner has 1 for Brighton. Chances created, top 2 are Man U. 3 guys had 2, one of them's from Brighton. Fernandez, 4 total shots lead the way for Man U. Mbuemo, 4 successful dribbles to lead the way. Touches, Dunk has 102 for Brighton to lead the way. I'll go to the standings afterwards. And the last of the Saturday games, Liverpool loses their 4th in a row. Defending champs here. Brentford beats them 3-2. With goals from Ouattara at 5, Shade from 45, and Thiago at a penalty kick at 60 minutes. Liverpool has a goal from Kirkes in 5 minutes of stoppage time in the first half, and Salah has a goal at 89 minutes. Liverpool wins the ball possession battle 66% to 34. They have 18 total shots, 5 on target. 3 big chances, 2 of them missed, 84 accurate passes, 84% accurate passes. No offsides, 4 corners. Brentford 17 total shots, 8 on target. 7 big chances, 4 missed. 70% accurate passes, 2 offsides, 5 corners. Brentford has 7 off-target shots, 8 on. 2 of their shots get blocked, 12 inside, 5 outside the box. Liverpool 7 off-target, 5 on. 6 of their shots get blocked. Aston Villa might win the block shot battle this week. 12 inside the box, 6 outside the box for Liverpool. Total passes 586 to 288 in favor of Liverpool. 226 in the own half, 264 opposition half. 15 throw-ins, 36 touches in opposition box. Brentford 98 own half, 103 opposition half, 23 throw-ins, 34 touches in opposition box. Tackles go to Liverpool 21-15. They have 4 interceptions, 2 blocks, 41 clearances, and 5 keeper saves. Keepers are getting busy this week, huh? Brentford 14 interceptions, 6 blocks, 35 clearances, 3 keeper saves. 63-59 duels, 1 in favor of Liverpool. They win the ground. Brentford wins aerial. Successful triples 9, 7 in favor of Liverpool. 3 yellow cards for Brentford, 2 for Liverpool. Dominic, I'm not going to say his last name right. 8.38 FOTMOB rating for Liverpool to lead the way. Let's find some assists. He has an assist, and Damsgaard has an assist for Brentford. 5 chances created by Shade to lead the way for Liverpool. Salah has 5 total shots to lead the way. So does Ouattara. For Brentford has 5 as well. Tackles 1, Dominic for Liverpool 3. He also has the most touches with 126 for Liverpool to lead the way for everybody. Liverpool's struggling. They play Aston Villa next, so they will probably break their streak. You never want to play a team that's good, that's on like a losing streak, because eventually they're going to snap it, and it's like, oh shit. Eventually, your team ends up playing them, and the team you like, it goes bad. On to the 5 Sunday games. I'm moving too slow here. Bournemouth beats Nottingham Forest 2-0. I almost picked Nottingham. I think it was Brighton, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, and I think Crystal Palace were the 4 I was choosing between. And Aston Villa right now is the right pick. They didn't seem that way at first, but Nottingham Forest is awful right now. Brighton's kind of in the middle, I think, and Crystal Palace is actually doing well too. 2-0 Bournemouth. Bournemouth's doing real well. Tavernier has a goal at 25 and Krupi has one at 40. 52-48. 50% 48 in favor of Bournemouth. 13 shots, 5 on target. 80% pass accuracy, 3 offsides, 6 corners. Nottingham Forest. 8 total shots, 4 on target, 78% accurate passes, no offsides, 4 corners. 4 off target, 5 on target shots for Bournemouth. 4 of their shots get blocked, 5 inside, 3 outside the box. Nottingham Forest has 2 off target shots, 8 total. 4 on target, 2 of their shots get blocked, 3 inside the box, 5 outside. Bournemouth wins the passes 447 to 409. 184 in their own half, 175 opposition half. 21 throw-ins, 16 touches opposition box. Nottingham Forest 145 own half. 173 opposition half. 19 throw-ins, 7 touches in the opposition box. Nottingham Forest wins the tackles 19-9. They have 9 interceptions, 4 blocks, 18 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Bournemouth 12 interceptions, 2 blocks, 16 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Nottingham Forest wins all the duels, and Bournemouth wins successful dribbles. 3 yellow cards for Bournemouth, 1 for Nottingham Forest. Petrovic has 8.45 FOP mob rating for Bournemouth to lead the way. Do they get assists on the 2 goals? They do. Adams has 1. Tavernier has 3 chances created to lead the way. He also has 4 total shots to lead the way. Semenyo, 2 successful dribbles. Elliot Anderson, 76 touches to lead the way for Nottingham Forest. Arsenal beats Crystal Palace 1-0. Easy. Is that how you say his last name? It's easy, or as a 39 minutes. That's the Arsenal goal. They win the possession by 60% to 40. 10 total shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances. They miss them both. Arsenal's ripping it up. 2, like I said, I'll go to the standings. 83% accurate passes. 2 offsides, 4 corners, 4 off target shots, 3 on. 3 block shots, 1 hits woodwork, 7 outside, 7 inside the box, 3 outside. Crystal Palace, 7 total shots, 1 on target, no big chances, 74% pass accuracy. 1 offside, 3 corners, 3 of their shots are off target, 1's on. Block shots, 3, 5 inside, 2 outside the box. 450 to 360 total passes in favor of Arsenal. 233 in their own half, 216 in opposition half. 17 throw-ins, 25 touches in opposition box. Crystal Palace 46 own half, 119 opposition half. 19 throw-ins, 15 touches in opposition box. 16 tackles to 12 in favor of Crystal Palace. 12 interceptions, 3 blocks, 44 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Arsenal 6 interceptions, 3 blocks, 28 clearances, 1 keeper save. Arsenal wins all the duels and successful dribbles. No discipline in this game. Raya. 8.16 FOP mob rating to lead the way for Arsenal. Is there an assist on the goal? There is not. Declan Rice has 3. Why does that name sound familiar? I feel like either one of you guys have said it or I've heard it. Maybe one of the broadcasts I was watching. 3 chances created to lead the way. Trossard. 3 total shots to lead the way for Arsenal. Declan Rice wins 3 tackles, 1. Gabriel has 105 touches for Arsenal. All 3 of the guys are Arsenal. Aston Villa. They have this 4-game stretch. It's Tottenham, Man City, Liverpool, and Bournemouth of tough opponents. Regardless of how Liverpool's playing at the moment, still tough opponents. They win 1-0 against Man City. I watched this game, and I'm going to tell you something right now. I think I was talking about earlier, I'm into it, I'm watching it. I'm getting annoyed and excited, but I'm not going full tilt either way, right? Pissed or excited. It's solidified. I'm a fan yesterday. They're up 1-0. And There's about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe like 16, 17 minutes left in the game, and I'm getting the feeling. You all know it, whatever sport you like. The feeling when your team's winning, but it's tight, and you don't want them to blow it at the end. I was like, oh God, I'm feeling it in my chest and shit. I'm like, oh, come on. They pull it off. It looked like Man City tied it late on a Holland goal, but the guy was offsides. They showed the replay, it was offsides. The guy who passed it to him, I thought he got hurt there too, Holland. That would have been bad, because he slid in and hit his foot right on the post. And I was like, oh man, you tear something there. Something he didn't know. He was fine. He played the rest of the game. Matty Cash has the goal at 19 minutes for Aston Villa. A nice goal too. Ball possession battle, Man City wins 53% to 47. They have 18 total shots. A lot of those are blocked. Like, Aston Villa's defense was blocking everything. I'll talk about more in a minute. 2 big chances, 2 of them missed. 90% pass accuracy. 3 offsides, 6 corners. Aston Villa has 9 total shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances, they miss them both. 86% pass accuracy. 1 offsides, 5 corners. Man City has 5 off-target, 4 on-target shots. 9 of their shots get blocked. Like I knew. Aston Villa was blocking shit like crazy in the second half. 14 inside the box, 4 outside. Aston Villa has 1 off-target, 3 on-target shots. 5 of their shots get blocked. 8 inside the box, 1 outside. 504 to 449 total passes in favor of Man City. 166 own half. 289 opposition half. 14 throw-ins to 33 touches in the opposition box. Aston Villa has 234 in their own half, 154 in the opposition half. They were, like, you could see it with Manchester City. I've only seen them play once now. But they are aggressive. Like, they're up in the other team's zone constantly. Aston Villa's hanging back a lot in their own zone and kind of trying to pick and choose when they can get up there into the opposition's half. 26 touches opposition box, 13 throw-ins. They win the tackles 18 to 14. Aston Villa have 7 interceptions, 10 blocks, 19 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Man City has 11 interceptions, 5 blocks, 19 clearances, 2 keeper saves. 42 to 41 duels in favor of Aston Villa. Aston Villa wins ground duels. Manchester City wins at the aerial duels 13 to 3. Successful dribbles is even at 6. But their percentage is better. Somebody explain this to me. Is it because they had a longer successful dribble or something? Because they're 46% on 6 successful dribbles. Manchester City's at 35% on 6. I don't know. 4 yellow cards for Manchester City, 1 for Aston Villa. Another thing real quickly. I have not noticed this in the other Aston Villa games I watch. But in this game, Manchester City was grabbing a lot of people's arms. And Aston Villa was also grabbing arms. Can you just like grab an arm at a certain point? Because I'm like, really? You're just allowed to pull on a dude's arm? Maybe I just was not noticing it, or it was just happening a ton in this game. Cash has the FOTMOB rating lead with 8.12. There was an assist on that goal, I believe, yes. Buendia. He got hurt, I believe. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Foden for Manchester City has 7 chances created. Holland has 3 total shots. For all 3 of the top 3 guys are all for Man City with total shots. Tackles 1 Rodgers for Aston Villa has 3 to lead the way. Nunez, 108 touches for Man City lead the way. Like I said, I had the feeling. I was like, you gotta win this game. This can't be a draw. You need those 2 extra points. And they held on. Aston Villa had a couple chances to take a 2-0 lead. There's one that the guy got 2 shots, but the goalie for Manchester City made. I wouldn't call them necessarily incredible saves because they were like right next to each other. But he made the saves though, so any save he can make is huge. And there was a play. It almost looked like it was going to be an own goal. I think it was Torres for Aston Villa. If he doesn't do this, it's a goal regardless. He was either, there's 3 options here, and the best one happened. He was going to either hit into his own net by accident, or if he doesn't touch it, it's going in. It's probably going to hit the post or really get right in the corner and go in on like the front corner. But he ended up hitting it right up over the net, man. Huge save. That was huge. Burnley beats the Wolves 3-2. Strand Larsen has a penalty kick at 42 minutes for the Wolves, and Moon SC has 1 and 4 minutes of extra time in the first half or stoppage time. Burnley has 2 goals from Fleming at 14 and 30 minutes. Foster, oof, gets it in the 95th minute to win the game. Foster, the poor Wolves. They do win the possession battle for it, 57% to 43. 15 total shots, 7 on target, 3 big chances. They missed one. 84% pass accuracy, 2 offsides, 4 corners. They look like they played pretty well here. Burnley, 11 total shots, 7 on target, 2 big chances, none missed. 79% pass accuracy, 2 offsides, 3 corners. They have 1 off-target shot, 7 on, 3 of their shots get blocked, 6 inside the box, 5 outside the box. Wolves have 6 off-target, 7 on, 2 of their shots get blocked, 1 hits the woodwork, 10 inside the box, 5 outside the box. They win the pass battle 493 to 391 with 153 touches in their own half, 261 in the opposition half, 14 throw-ins, 35 touches in the opposition box. Burnley, 157 own half, 151 opposition half, 18 throw-ins, 20 touches in opposition box. Burnley wins the tackles 19 to 14. They have 5 interceptions, 2 blocks, 42 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Their keepers are busy here too. Wolves, 9 interceptions, 3 blocks, 24 clearances, 4 keeper saves. The duels overall are won by Burnley 52 to 49. They win the ground duels. Wolves win the aerial duels, and Wolves win the successful dribbles. 1 yellow card is the only discipline, and it's for the Wolves. Fleming with a 9.21 FOP mob rating. Assists go to Hartman and Mudbury for Burnley and Krejci for the Wolves. I don't think they ever win this year. Bueno with 2 chances created for the Wolves. Hartman had 2 for the Burnley. Fleming 3 total shots for Burnley. Gomez for the Wolves has 3 as well. Florentino 2 tackles, 1 Walker also has 2 tackles, 1 both for Burnley. Krejci 108 total touches for the Wolves to lead the way. In the last game, Tottenham. I want Tottenham to lose here because Aston Villa would have been ahead of them standings. But they beat Everton 3-0. Van de Ven, 19, has 2 goals, 1 at 19 minutes, 1 at the 51st minute of the first half. Sarr has a goal at 89 minutes. So I was going to say they win it late. They were up 2-0. Everton wins the ball possession battle 54% to 46. They have 12 total shots, 2 on target, 3 big chances. They miss them all. 85% pass accuracy, 2 offsides, 9 corners. Tottenham 7 total shots, 4 on target, 4 big chances. They miss 1. 83% pass accuracy, 2 offsides, 8 corners. 2 off target shots, 4 on for Tottenham. 1 block shot. 1 of their shots get blocked. 5 inside the box, 2 outside. Everton 5 off target shots, 2 on. 5 of their shots get blocked. 8 inside the box, 4 outside. Everton wins the passes 4-4. Total passes 442 to 395. 171 in their own half, 203 in the opposition's half. 17 throw-ins, 31 touches in opposition box. Tottenham 220 own half, 109 opposition half. 15 throw-ins, 16 touches in opposition's box. Tottenham wins the tackles overall 20-19. They have 6 interceptions, 5 blocks, 54 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Everton has 6 interceptions, 1 block, 27 clearances, 1 keeper save. Duels 154 to 48 for Everton. Ground duels Tottenham 19. Aerial duels go to Everton. Successful dribbles are tied, but at 8. But Tottenham has a better percentage. 2 yellow cards for Everton as discipline. Mickey Van de Ven, 9.11 FOP mob rating to lead the way. Assists from Bentancur, Richarlison, and Porro. Grealish has 3 chances created to lead the way for Everton. All the chances created are top 3 guys are Everton players. Total shots, Dewsbury Hall has 2, so is Bentancur and Garner. 2 of those guys are from Everton, 1 from Tottenham. Van de Ven has the most touches with 86 to lead the way. And that's the end of that week. Let's go to the table. Arsenal has got a 4-point lead at the moment through 9 games. They're 7-1-1. Bournemouth in 2nd, Tottenham in 3rd, Sunderland. Yeah, Sunderland's doing well. They're in 4th, actually. So I was like, oh, they're doing pretty good. No, they're 5-2-2. Man City's in 5th. Man U is in 6th. They both have 16 points, but the goal differential is, guess what it comes down to. And Man City's plus 10 in that. So Liverpool in 7th, Aston Villa in 8th. Same thing. They both have 15 points, but they have plus 1. Once again, Aston Villa doesn't score a lot of goals. They only have 9. But they don't give up a lot. They've only given up 8. Arsenal's nuts. They have 16 goals for, only 3 against. Aston Villa 8th, Chelsea 9th, Crystal Palace 10th, Brentford 11th, Newcastle 12th, Brighton 13th, Everton 14th, Leeds 15th, Burnley 16th, Fulham 17th, Nottingham Forest 18th, West Ham 19th. The Wolves are in 20th at 0-2 and 7. So another week down. How's your team doing? Aston Villa has won 4 in a row. It was the first time in like 100 years, I think, or just about. No, I think it was a little over. That a team that didn't have any wins in their first 5 games, then won their next 4. They're actually on a 6-game non-losing streak. They had 2 draws and 4 wins. They've honestly not been playing. They've been playing really good lately, so hopefully it keeps up. Like I said, they got more tough ones to come. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, and have a good day.